Hey everyone, what's up? This is Apollyon back with Diablo Immortal. I hope you're all doing good, having a great day today. I'll be sharing some experimental builds that I tested in the Shadow War. You guys always ask me what builds I use for the Shadow War, and today I'm going to share my experimental builds that I came up with using some of the newer legendary items. This is how it looks. So I was using the Lightning Nova. It also gives me a movement speed and the lightning nova circle around me. So if I get close to the immortal guardian, it damages that guardian as well while I am moving. And then we have the teleport here. Pretty straightforward, and then we were using the new meteor strike as well. So if I can do this, so Meteor Strike is going to hit the Immortal Guardian, and Latino is going to hit as well. And then I was using the Disintegrate with 20% more range, since the Guardian is always running here and there. We always need more range to reach it when it jumps from one point to another point, trying to run away from us. So that is what I were using. I will go more in detail here so I can show you everything that I had equipped. So if we go to the tab here, I was using 2 pieces of Virtus here and 4 pieces of Grace of the Flagellant. I would actually recommend going all Grace of the Flagellant, so it can deal some huge damage when it hit the Guardian. It is going to deal some really big damage. And other than that, as for the family bonus here, I would recommend going with the critical hit damage, damage done to enemies below 30% life increase, or you can go with the beneficial effects duration increase instead of damage done to enemies below 30% life increase. And then we are going to go and use the 2% skill damage from the wild fire. Other than that, these were my gems: Sleeping Bag, Queen Shade, plus Og, Bottle Hope, Blessing of the Body, Chip of Stone Flesh. And now this is out of the way. These are the items here. You guys can see quickly. I will go in skills more in depth in a sec. And as for the Paragon tree, I was using the Mastermind, trying to get some extra critical hit chance. And if we had 4 different classes, this would have worked as well, I believe, or maybe not. I have no idea for sure if it works, if the Immortal Guardian count as a boss or not. But for sure, this is really good, giving you more critical hit chance for having each different class in your party. So now this is out of the way. Let's check the skills here real quick. The headpiece, whenever I teleport, it leaves a lightning damage on ground, and if the immortal walk over that, you can use it, or you can go with something like teleport now cause you to become invincible if you are trying to confuse the immortal, but I don't think that is going to be all that useful. So you can just go with the one that deal damage, and now I cannot find it anyways. But then we have the chest piece that lightning Nova now create to Nova that orbit you and damage nearby enemies. This is what I had in mind. And as for the legs, this is the legs, the new legs that call the meteor strike, and it automatically hit the enemy. You just have to keep the enemy in the circle, and the circle is really big, so this is going to hit. And shoulder piece, I didn't go with the new movement speed. I still think that the fire damage is better in my opinion, but you can actually go with more movement speed if you are looking for that, and you will able to catch the Immortal Guardian more. But keep in mind, these are experimental builds. And then I had the Siphon here, increase the movement speed whenever I cast the Lightning Nova, and then 20% damage increase from the Disintegrate. And now I'll show you guys how it went. So we were versus a really strong clan from our server. They even had plays with 7,000 resonance, so they were doing a lot more damage to our uh, leader. But you can see me trying to hit the Immortal Guardian with my Disintegrate with more range, and here I'm using my Meteor Strike and the Nova at the same time. And if I remember it correctly, I end up getting around 8% damage at the very end, and I was maybe top 4, top 5 in damage. And you can see we're making some mistakes here, could have done much better, but this was my first time using these skills, and these skills were pretty experimental at this point. For sure, we'll be switching some things around next time. Maybe seeing which I can like deal more damage with something. If I can switch something like the shoulder piece, maybe I'll go with the more movement speed for the shoulder. Uh, get rid of the fire, disintegrate, maybe decrease the armor of the immortal so everyone else deal more damage. That is one idea I will be testing next week for sure, and having more movement speed is always good. But you guys can see I was doing pretty decent here, could have done much better using my teleport and like when to use the meteor strike. Messed up there a couple of times. Every time I was using it, the immortal was jumping here and there. Like when I get the meteor strike now, he's going to just jump away. There we go. So I don't end up, yeah, hitting everything right there. So I could have like use it right now when he was just standing there and deal a lot more damage. So it's also how you use the time your skills and use that to deal more damage. But yeah, fun builds here. I'll let you guys see some more. Let me know in the comment section down below what builds you guys are running, and maybe I will give that a try as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, as always, have fun and take care, guys, and see you in the next one.